Al Capone spent most of his life untouchable. The king of Chicago crime, a man who ordered murders with a phone call and walked into courtrooms smiling like he owned the world. But the way Al Capone died, it wasn't violent. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't the fate anyone expected for one of the most dangerous men in America. It was slow, humiliating, and horrifying. Because Al Capone didn't die from a bullet or a mob hit. He died from his own brain rotting away. Capone contracted syphilis in his early 20s, and like most men in the underworld, he ignored it. Back then, there was no cure, and untreated syphilis doesn't just attack the body. It eventually invades the brain, destroying memory, personality, and basic reality. By the time Capone went to Alcatraz in the 1930s, the disease was devouring him from the inside. Guards reported he wandered the cell block talking to people who weren't there. He forgot conversations seconds after they happened. He would sit on his bunk for hours, rocking back and forth, whispering to himself. At 40 years old, the most feared gangster in America had the mental age of a 12-year-old child. After prison, Capone was sent to his Florida mansion, but what awaited him wasn't peace. It was madness. He spent his days fishing from an empty pool. He talked to dead friends. He thought the FBI was hiding in his walls, and sometimes he carried a baseball bat through the halls, claiming he needed it to fight off ghosts. His final days were truly horrific. In January 1947, Capone's brain finally gave out. He suffered a massive stroke, then pneumonia. His fever spiked. His pulse crashed. He drifted in and out of awareness, often calling out for people who weren't alive anymore. Family members said his eyes didn't look human anymore. The disease had hollowed him out completely. On January 25, 1947, Al Capone, once the most powerful crime boss in America, died gasping for breath, confused, unable to recognize the people at his bedside. He was just 48 years old. The man who ruled Chicago with fear, violence, and blood left this world not with a bang, but with a mind destroyed by his own past. His legacy was power, his downfall was disease, and his death was one of the most horrifying Hollywood never bothered to show you.